it is school day number 1, August 17th. I'm leaving my house. It's about 5:50 a.m. We have to be there super early because we have to get our temperatures taken and logged. We have to get all of the kids temped, and then the kids have a series of questions that they have to answer as well before they can come into the school. And then once they're in the school, they can't be in any commons areas or anything. They have to come directly to their first period class, so that's why we have to be there so early. And that's also why it's so dark. Me and Brent had the craziest night last night. We got woken up at like 11 o'clock with sirens blaring. We went outside because they basically stopped in our driveway. And there were 7 or 8 fire trucks, 2 ladder trucks. The firemen jumped out of the car and or the truck in full gear. We're blocking off traffic. I went running down there because I thought, oh my gosh, do I need to evacuate? I went running down there and I said, what is going on? They said, somebody behind you caught in a big fire. There was no fire. It's really weird. So they stayed for just 10 minutes, walked around, and then they left. So I'm really hoping they didn't have I hope that somehow they weren't looking at the wrong address. Anyway, I'm heading to get my coffee. Then I will be heading into school. I don't know how often I can update you from school today, but I will definitely update you after. And I won't be able to video during lunch because our kids eat lunch with us now. They can't leave us. Even though I teach high school, they have to eat in the classroom with us. Fingers crossed everything goes smoothly. Hoping all my teacher friends have a fantastic first day. I know it's nothing like we've ever done before, but we're gonna get through it together. See y'all soon. It is 6:30. Not even 6:30, about 6:20. Just got to school and my keys won't work. They won't work to unlock anything.
Will be released. You should report directly to your cars and leave the campus. At 2:55, an announcement will be made for all car riders. Car riders, you need to report to the main.
It is the end of day 1. It's a complete blur. I can't even tell you what happened because it was such a blur. I only had 2 kids in my first period, 4 in my second period, 4 in my third period. Really, we just had time to watch all these safety videos we have to watch and clean, and I went over my syllabus, kind of showed my kids how to work Canvas to the best of my ability. And yeah, it was just a weird school day because everything was so quiet. Just having 2 kids in a class is so weird. I'm used to having 32 kids in a class. It was really quiet. And I think all of our kids were just nervous like we are. And I'm sure we're feeding off of each other's energy and stuff. So it was just so different. And I keep saying weird, but it was so strange and just sort of ominous. I don't know, I never thought this would be a thing. But, after the kids are temped, they come into class and they can only sit in one spot. They can't move from that spot. And then as soon as they leave, we have 10 minutes to spray down, mist, all of their stuff where they were sitting before our next group comes in, and they have to sit in a totally different seat than that group was. And it was just weird. And then at the end of the day, because I have 4th period planning, I had to help with dismissals. So my job was I had to make a line of car riders, keep them quiet and socially distanced, and then listen to my principal, who would radio and tell me who was there to pick up who. So I would have to yell, Lily Gates, and Lily would come to the front, and then I would let her out the door. She couldn't touch the door. Had to go out the door, Overall, it was an okay day. I'm exhausted because, I got woken up by all those fire trucks last night. Couldn't go back to sleep until about midnight. Then I got up at 4. Long day. So I will see you in the morning. Good morning. It is Tuesday, August 18th. It's day 2, and y'all, I was dead asleep by about 9 o'clock last night. I was so tired. But got up this morning. It's crazy because Brett and I are both getting up like before 5 o'clock now. And he's not even an early bird. And I've never been this much of an early bird. But I think it's just the anxiety and everything too that gets us up and going. So it's about 6 o'clock right now. I'm heading into work, and this is so crazy. I don't have any children in my first period today because I don't have anybody in my first period that has last names, those letters of the alphabet. Now I have a ton of them on Friday, but I don't have anybody today, so I'm gonna help out taking temperatures and taking freshmen to their classes. Our poor freshmen never got a chance to do open house or anything, so they have no idea where anything is at our school. I would be totally panicked if I were them. Bless their hearts. So I'm gonna try to help walk them around, get them comfortable. Yesterday, on day 1, we already had an elementary school in our district closed because of a COVID-19 cluster at the elementary school. And I mean, I can say that because it was on the news, so I don't think I shouldn't be saying it because you can literally Google it. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's going on. We still don't have Chromebooks for our kids, but we're making it work. We're doing it. We're loving on our babies, our tall babies. But it was good to see kids in the building, even if it was strange. Like, it's so weird how much different it is teaching a 2-person class when I'm used to teaching a 32-person class. It's just really different, and you get through things so much quicker, and it's eerily silent. It's so quiet. I'm used to like stuff going on all the time, and it was so quiet. But anyway, I'm going to meet a totally new group today. I'll meet a new group 2nd period and 3rd period. And then I'll get a brand new group tomorrow as well. It's also odd that my kids that I saw yesterday, I was like, okay, love y'all, see y'all tomorrow. They're like, no, Miss Gates, you won't see us until next week. But I'm off to get my coffee. I did not get my 5 miles in this morning, so I have to do it this afternoon. And it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna get some kids temped and learning and all the good things. Check out my very large class right now. I don't have any kids in this letter of the alphabet, so I am working at my desk on making something for my Canvas course on how to write constructed responses. So I'm just chilling, working until about 9:15, and that's when my 2nd period comes in. We are at the end of day 2. I feel like it should be like the end of week 2, but we're the end of day 2. I feel like I get on in the mornings and I'm like chipper and I'll look okay, and then by the end of the day I look like I've been through a hurricane. But I had 0 kids in 1st period. I had 1 child in 2nd period, 1 child in 3rd period, and then 4th period is my planning time, but I help with dismissal because we have to have staggered dismissal. But I mean, it was okay. It's just very strange. Like, all of my classes are dead silent. Clearly, whenever there's just 1 kid and they don't know me yet. So, it's a little bit awkward, but we're making it work. The only thing that's really difficult is not having technology. So, all of our work is on Canvas, but we don't have Chromebooks to give to our kids to get on Canvas. And because this is the first week and this is the first time that each group has come to school, they don't necessarily know to bring a device with them to start on their Canvas work. So that's a little bit of an issue. But again, we're making it work, you know. So I just pulled up in my driveway. It's about 4 o'clock. I'm going to have to run. It's 92 degrees, so it's going to be hot. But I've been getting up at 4:45 just to get ready to go to school, and I can't really get up much earlier to get my run in. I'll be ready for some cooler weather. So I'm gonna get my run in, I'm gonna shower, eat something, and then I have a lot of paperwork to do. So I'm gonna work through that paperwork tonight. Here comes my hubs. Got him. Say hi. So I will see y'all bright and early. Tomorrow is our work day. We have a faculty meeting. I have a PLC meeting because I'm the PLC chair. So I have PLC meeting and then a faculty meeting, and then getting everything done for the rest of the day, getting everything lined up on Canvas. I can grade tomorrow. I have literally my inbox has been flooded all day. I'm getting no lie, probably 20 emails every 30 minutes to an hour, because our kids have never really used Canvas before, and I've never used Canvas before, so we have so many questions about everything. So I'm going to answer all of the emails tomorrow and hopefully make some videos so I can post it on Canvas and answer everybody's question at one time. I will see y'all bright and early in the morning. Hello, good morning. It is day 3.
Ms. Hartzell, you're needed in the office. Ms. Hartzell, you're needed in the office.
And I did not video this morning because things have been crazy. It's our day that students do not come in, but we come in to clean, to plan, to do all of the jobs that we're now having to do. Because now we are face-to-face teachers and online teachers at the same time. And I don't know how everyone is keeping up with everything. And I feel like if we're struggling like this with kids who are 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, imagine how the elementary teachers are struggling with this. So anyway, as soon as I got here this morning, we had a staff meeting because everybody has so many questions, and I mean, the answer to everything is I don't know, because nobody knows right now. So it's frustrating and confusing, and we're all trying to like remain positive, to not get upset, because we're all in this together, but it's hard. I mean, it's a struggle. So I came back here, there was like a couple of Canvas emergencies with people in my hall, like fires exploding, things happening on Canvas that were crazy. I keep saying the word crazy because it is, all of this is crazy. So, right now what I'm doing is I'm trying to put out fires on Canvas, I'm trying to do all the paperwork, trying to email all the students, all the mamas, everyone back, look at work from both my in-person group and my face-to-face group. And I'm sure there's 50,000 other things that I'm not even thinking about right now that I should be doing. But all of that being said, I am about to get some lunch. It's 1:15 and I thought it was 9:30 a.m. It's 1:15. I'm going to get some lunch. We can't leave for lunch, but I'm actually going to eat, or I'm going to try to eat because I brought my lunch. And then I'm going to continue on Canvas. I'm going to continue trying to do all of the things. I did get up and get in my 5 miles this morning, so I feel better. It makes me feel happier whenever I have that done. Gets those natural, good feeling chemicals coming. And I'm going to try to survive, like we're all doing. We're surviving. We're not thriving right now, but we are surviving. We have a guest speaker on the vlog. Put that down, Brent. Not that way. So how are you feeling that school? Okay.
I'm working on it.
I know. How are you feeling that school's going so far?
First off, I wasn't able to put my mask on because my wife said I couldn't talk right if I had a mask up. So I feel like I'm infecting somebody right now.
We're the only 2 people in here.
Yeah, what if I'm infecting you? How do I feel about work?
So what are your thoughts about the school year? Like how things are going?
I miss not having everybody. I do.
Yeah.
I like having folks I can talk and jump to and pick on and have a good time with.
How are you? Like how many kids are in each of your classes so far?
Lord. 1 in first period. I think I had 4 one day.
Yeah.
In one class.
Yeah.
But you can't play cornhole. You can't play 2-ball.
Yeah. Tell the people how PE works.
How it works. You sit down. Everybody has a spot and they see it. My first period class, I got a kid on crutches. He can't play anything. All right, nothing. We can sanitize basketballs. So right now we're assigning 1 child to 1 goal with 1 basketball. And you can't use somebody else's goal. You can't use somebody else's basketball. It's crazy. I'm threatening to bring my golf clubs and use a little training wiffle balls and let them hit golf balls across the front yard of the school.
Tell the people, people have been asking me about football.
What about it?
So tell the people what the new news is on football, because they know that over the summer y'all couldn't touch each other, you couldn't touch a football, but they don't know any of the new updates.
We still can't touch each other. We're allowed to use footballs, but it's got to stay to your group. Like the quarterbacks have to keep a football, the wideouts have to keep a football, the running backs have to keep a football, but you still can't like mix them up. You can't tackle people, you can't use blocking pads. So what we do is we run and we lift. And each kid's got his own bar, his own weights, and every time that the groups switch, we have to spray everything down and disinfect the stuff.
So, and I don't remember this, but when have you been told that you can actually legitimately start the season?
February.
So my question is, and I have not asked this yet, but my question is, when can you start? So February, can you start hitting?
February the 8th, I think, you can start everything.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell the people?
No. I want to have all the kids back. I want to pick and joke and cut up and have fun. Like I said, you can't play cornhole. You can't play spike ball. You can't even walk outside without your mask on.
It's true.
You know? I'm tempted to start doing Coach Gates' boot camp. Body by Gates.
Yeah?
Hour and a half.
Hi, welcome back to the vlog. It is Thursday and I have to show y'all this cute outfit. I love this dress. I actually bought it to wear last spring, but our last day of school with students was March 13th and it was still cold here in March, so I never got to wear it. Today has been a whirlwind of a day, and I do want you to keep in mind that because this is going on YouTube for the entire world to see, I can't be a professional and tell you all the things I want to tell you. But just know that today has been a little bit stressful. And there's been extra cleaning happening today. So I want to take this moment to say I freaking love our sweet custodians. They come in every day and they even sanitize things that like they wouldn't even have to sanitize. Like they bring these little mister things in and I have them sanitize my school keys, my home keys, my phone, my purse. Like I have them sanitize all the things. They would not have to do that for me, but they do, and they are wonderful. So today was just another like syllabus day because I've had a different group of kids every single day. So every day of the week this week is like the first day of school. So we have to watch all the back to school videos. We have to go over the syllabus. We have to talk about online learning. We have to talk about Canvas. All those back to school things that have to happen. Also, shout out to Lydia because she told me that she watches my vlogs and she is freaking precious and I love her. And if you're watching this, hey Lydia, I love you. So, yeah, we had to stop at one point today because there's a lot of anxiety. Anxiety was high. And we had to stop and do a little color break. I don't know if you can see that or not, but we all stopped. We colored like motivational quotes. It's almost Friday. Have a lot to get through today. I've been working from home every single day, and you know, I worked every day throughout the summer. I've been working at home every day too, so it feels like it never stops. But we're getting through it. We're going to get through it together, and everything's going to be okay. We have a nice weekend. I'm planning on getting my manicure, just taking some time to chill and relax and not worry about everything that's going on right now. So I will check back in with you whenever I leave today because you never know what could go down during dismissal. Good morning. It is Friday, so we finally made it. I left my tripod at school, so I can't hold and film and sit you here and film. But I am getting ready to leave for work. It is 6:12, and I take my temperature before I leave too because I don't want to actually get to work and have a fever and have exposed everybody else. So I take my temperature before I leave. Brent takes his temperature before he leaves. So I'm going to take my temperature. Hold on, Theo's in here. He wants to say good morning. Good morning.
The school is flooded. There's water everywhere. 2020 will not stop. It just keeps coming. Honestly, we don't even know how to react anymore. It's just another day.
They just closed down the 500 hallway. They stopped the bus to School of Tech because literally, I mean, when I say flooded, it's like flooded. It is bad. This is a tropical storm, isn't it?
I had no idea.
I think it says a tropical storm. I can't remember the name of it, but we're getting like, I think, aren't we?
What?
Isn't it because of the tropical storm we're getting all this rain?
I don't know what's the name. What are we on? What letter are we on now?
I don't know what we're on, but it was a freaking monsoon.
There's a lake outside of my classroom right now.
And I will insert some videos and pictures of what the gym looks like, what the lobby looks like, what Mr. Setzer's classroom looks like. Yeah.
You gotta swim.
Yeah. He had to go move his car. He was in the marsh.
Hey, welcome to the vlog.
You're on the vlog right now.
She ran.